All right, welcome to this poolside chat, the final installment on prenups. I hear women go,
make a grumpy face.
You're going to make a grumpy face, okay. Prenup is planning for the marriage to fail.
It's so not.
Yeah.
I think it's setting you up for success, to be honest, because there's not going to be any kind of question.
No surprises. And I brought up how long ago
Oh
there'd
my
be a
God,
prenup.
so long ago.
Okay, so the last discussion we had on prenups before Mexico, we were naked in bed, and you were asking, do you remember the question you asked?
I want to say it was something about I should probably go have it checked out.
Reviewed by an attorney.
By an attorney
right.
myself.
And do you remember my answer?
Yes, you absolutely should.
And I even said I'd give you the money to go do that. So the reality is, family court screws guys over on a regular basis. It screws women over too.
No, it does. It does go both ways.
And we've seen stories where woman doesn't want to sign a prenup, and then she had an inheritance, and then she's like, I want my fiance to sign a prenup, but I don't want to sign his. And right there tells you made a mistake when you asked her to marry her.
That's entitled. That is nothing but pure entitlement.
And if you both have assets, let's say you both have a house and you both have a business, you could both have prenups laying out that you're not entitled to my house and I'm not entitled to your house. What it's doing is just explaining, look, this property was mine before the relationship, and it's going to stay mine no matter what happens with the relationship.
Right. I've had several couples come to me and they want to, usually it's the woman who's upset, and thinking, well, this means he doesn't trust me. Not at all.
It has to do with family court system and divorce court.
Right, absolutely. I mean, if you've got things that you want to make sure stay in the family. Do you think J-Lo and Ben Affleck got married without some kind of a prenup? Oh, she's got her stuff locked down.
That prenup is longer than Sheldon's roommate agreement.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Guys, it is about entering into a legal contract, and what you're doing is spelling out the terms of the legal contract in case you decide to end the partnership. Think of it from a business standpoint.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a marriage is a legal
binding contract. Yeah.
It's kind of a business partnership anyway.
Yes. And the reality is this. If you've got assets and you want to do a prenup and your partner, regardless if it's her or him, is not willing to sign it, then you need to understand you need to be willing not to get married. It's not optional. Yeah. What do you think would happen
if I said I wouldn't sign?
You wouldn't sign it.
You'd be like, okay, well, certain things are not changing in this relationship. I'm moving to a different level.
You will always have girlfriend status until you decide, or I decide otherwise.
But there's no legal contract as far as marriage goes or anything like that.
If you've been divorced.
I'm good with that because I understand it from the other side too. If I have certain things that I want to make sure go to my son, or that, I want to make sure that I don't lose because I maybe made a poor choice. Yep. I'd want to have, that protected too.
Yeah. So if you've been divorced and you've got assets, you've got kids, you need a prenup. You do not want to let an idiot judge decide somebody's entitled to lifetime alimony. And again, varies by state.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean alimony is wrong, but if you have a stay-at-home mom situation, you agree, and then the agreement is she's going to go back to work, you might have a prenup that says, if you fail to go back to work, you don't get that much, you don't get extra alimony because you failed to return to work when the kids are in school. Conversely, if you're a stay-at-home mom for 18 years, you're damn right you're entitled to some spousal support until you can get a career figured out or get back into the workforce. So, but you don't want a judge deciding all these things for you, okay?
Right.
So it's a little bit longer video. Notice I didn't fear bringing Melanie on.
Not at all.
I will talk about a prenup like I'll talk about what are we doing this weekend.
Yeah.
Because it's not something you should go, oh my God, it's a prenup. You can't talk about that. You got to be able to talk about a prenup. You got to be able to talk about sex, or you have no business getting married. All right, guys. Have a great day.